Hey guys! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to create this look. But don't worry, this ain't going to be any regular makeup tutorial. I'm going to be highlighting which ingredients to search for in your makeup products so that you can achieve the most flawless face ever. To start off my makeup look today, I will be using makeup primer. And this primer contains one of my favorite ingredients, amyl cinnamaldehyde, which is associated with allergies and contact dermatitis. So it's definitely a good product to start our makeup look off today. So this is a synthetically produced scent ingredient, obviously. Making sure that I get that known human toxicant and allergen all into my pores. And there we have it, a primed face. Okay, so for our next step of our makeup routine, we are going to be applying foundation. So this is the foundation that I'm using today, and this foundation contains one key ingredient, which is oxybenzone. This is a sunscreen ingredient that absorbs through the skin in significant amounts, so that is perfect for our makeup look today. It also is a human photoallergenic toxicant and allergen. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that I really rub that into my face today. Another fun fact about oxybenzone is that it produces excessive reactive oxygen species that interfere with cellular signaling, causing mutations, cell death, and also may be implicated in cardiovascular disease. So I'm really just trying to plan for my future with this makeup routine today. Make sure get that cardiovascular disease risk in there. Don't forget, ladies. So I'm just blending until we can no longer see any foundation marks and until I have a nice smooth finish. So the next step after foundation is concealer. And I made sure that today the concealer that I'm using contains benzyl salicylate, which is ideal for this makeup look because it is a known immune toxicant and allergen, an endocrine disruptor, and an environmental toxin. So all of those will add up to give us a flawless under eye. I'm also going to use this concealer to cover up any imperfections that I have on my face. And then we should be good to go. The next step of our makeup routine is my favorite step, brows. So we are going to start off our brows with some brow gel. This brow gel, we are making sure that we're getting our daily dose of parabens with propylparaben, which is in this eyebrow gel. And for those of you that don't know, parabens are endocrine disruptors that mimic estrogen. On top of this, propylparaben also affects animals at low doses and is toxic to the environment and the wildlife. Up next, we have cyclopentasiloxane, which is an ingredient in our brow pomade. This is the brow pomade that I'm using today in my little pan, and this is my brow brush. So we're gonna dip the brush into the pomade. We're just gonna start filling in the eyebrow. Doing this, we are keeping in mind that Cyclopentasiloxane is a silicone-based cyclic compound and is classified to be toxic or harmful, and is persistent and bioaccumulative in wildlife. Also, one or more studies show tumor formation at moderate doses in animals. I mean, with cyclopentasiloxane, our brows are gonna slay. Okay guys, let me tell you a little something about retinol palmitate. I cannot praise it enough, and it is one of the main ingredients in our blush today. So today I'm gonna be taking this one, has extra retinol palmitate in it, so perfect for our look. When retinol palmitate is applied to the skin in presence of sunlight, it may speed the development of skin tumors and lesions, but I mean, it may, so we're good, don't worry. And once that's applied, we are ready for our next step, bronzer. All right, so next up we are going to take our bronzer brush and we are going to apply our favorite bronzer, this big guy right here, which contains imidazolidinyl urea, which is an antimicrobial preservative that works by forming formaldehyde in cosmetic products. As we all know, urea is one of the components in urine. So I'm just gonna keep on applying this bronzer that contains imidazolidinyl or urea in it, which according to PETA is often an ingredient that is derived from animals. This ingredient is not just used in cosmetics. It is also used to brown baked goods. But today we're going to use it to brown our faces so that we look like a sun-kissed goddess. Next, I'm going to be using setting powder so that we can lock our face in place for the entire day. Just get your brush and dab it in. Make sure that you inhale some of that powder because it contains limonene, which is a scent ingredient that naturally occurs in the rind of citrus fruit. But upon storage and exposure to sunlight and air, limonene degrades to various oxidization products which act as skin and respiratory irritants and sensitizers. So, we really want to make sure that this powder is getting into the air, into our lungs, our noses, so that we get the full effect of this ingredient. Okay guys, I'm really excited for this next step, which is eyeshadow. And the part that I'm most excited about for the eyeshadow is the fact that this eyeshadow today contains quaternium 15, which the European Union has determined may not be safe in cosmetics. Thank God I live in Canada, so I am able to enjoy this ingredient. We are gonna start off with this pinky matte shade as our transition shade. Now that we've got our transition shade, we are going to go in with this color on the outer edge of our eye. And we're going to just blend it in so that the transition shade blends seamlessly into this one. And I'm going to use a small concealer brush to cut my crease. I'll zoom you guys in for the rest of this. Now is when we are going to go in with our shimmer shade. So I'm going to be using this middle one right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the second eye off camera, and we'll be back for the rest of the makeup tutorial. Now that we've finished blending our eyeshadow, we're going to move on to the next step, eyeliner. Now I've made sure that my eyeliner contains Lilial, which is a synthetic scent ingredient associated with allergies and contact dermatitis. Now that we are finished, almost as perfect as the cosmetic industry. Next, we're gonna brighten up our look with some highlighter. Now, the real reason that this highlighter is so amazing is because it contains my little friend, BHT, which is butylated hydroxytoluene. And this is a preservative ingredient, so make sure that our look is preserved for the whole day. Wow, just look at how gorgeous that BHT is. Thank goodness one or more in vitro tests on mammalian cells show positive mutation results. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this amazing product. Now, I bet many of you thought that lead is no longer allowed in cosmetics. You thought wrong. Apparently, FDA testing in 2007 indicated that 61% of lipsticks contain lead. Although lead is on the list of prohibited and restricted cosmetic ingredients for Canada, it still has not been prohibited in the United States. Lucky for us. I can order online and get some lead lipstick for this look. Okay, we definitely aren't done yet because up next is lip gloss. Of course, this lip gloss contains benzyl benzoate, which is used as a solvent and preservative associated with allergies and contact dermatitis. Yay! This is definitely a possible human immune system toxicant or allergen, and it is associated with endocrine disruption, obviously, and is toxic to wildlife and the environment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and smack that on my lips. Of course, our look cannot be finished without setting spray. That specially denatured alcohol 1 is really hitting the spot. Specially denatured alcohol is a mixture of ethanol and denaturing agent. Ethanol is considered broadly toxic and linked to birth defects following excessive oral ingestion. Yum! Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite makeup ingredient is. Also, leave a like, subscribe, leave as many comments as possible, and remember to stay toxic!